Trade tensions between the United States and China have intensified this week, as Beijing called for dialogue following President Donald Trump's threat to impose export controls on Boeing plane parts. In this video, we'll break down the latest developments, the potential U.S. restrictions on Boeing, China's response, the broader context of rare earth minerals, and the recently signed U.S. Australia critical minerals deal aimed at countering China's influence in global supply chains. Stay with us, and don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express YouTube channel for verified updates on global trade developments. On Friday, October 17th, President Donald Trump indicated that the United States could impose export controls on Boeing aircraft parts as a response to Chinese limitations on the export of rare earth minerals, a move that could impact the U.S. planemakers' ability to deliver jets to Chinese airlines. Trump has frequently leveraged Boeing in his broader efforts to reshape global trade, and in previous confrontations with China, Beijing had temporarily halted deliveries of new Boeing aircraft to Chinese carriers in April. Despite these tensions, Boeing has been in negotiations to sell as many as 500 jets to China, a potential first major Chinese order since Trump's first term in office. The planemaker has also secured several large sales to other foreign carriers during Trump's recent foreign visits, highlighting the strategic importance of Boeing in global trade and diplomacy. Responding to the possibility of U.S. export controls, China's foreign ministry reiterated on Tuesday that trade disputes should be resolved through consultation based on equality, mutual respect, and reciprocity. Spokesperson Gu Jiaquan emphasized that key mineral resource countries should actively safeguard the security and stability of industrial and supply chains while ensuring normal economic and trade cooperation.
China's position on addressing China-U.S. economic and trade issues has been consistent and clear. Tariff wars and trade wars serve the interests of neither party. Both sides should resolve relevant issues through consultation on the basis of equality, mutual respect, and reciprocity.
The trade tension backdrop intensified after U.S. President Trump and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese signed a critical minerals agreement in Washington on October 20th, valued at approximately $8.5 billion. Under the deal, both countries will invest $1 billion each over the next 6 months in mining and processing projects and establish a minimum price floor for critical minerals, a move long sought by Western miners to stabilize global supply chains. The term critical minerals encompasses rare earth elements, lithium, nickel, and other resources vital to high-tech industries. China holds the world's largest rare earth reserves, while Australia also possesses substantial reserves. These minerals are essential for a wide range of applications, from electric vehicles and aircraft engines to military radars, making their global supply a strategic concern. China criticized the U.S. Australia deal, stating that global production and supply chains are ultimately shaped by market choices. The ministry spokesperson stressed that the U.S. and other resource-rich countries should focus on stabilizing industrial supply chains and maintain cooperative economic engagement, rather than using trade measures to pressure competitors. These developments come ahead of a planned meeting between President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping in South Korea next week, where trade and supply chain issues are expected to dominate discussions. The escalating tensions over Boeing and rare earths underscore the complex interplay of geopolitics, industrial strategy, and global trade in an era where technological and mineral resources are at the center of international competition. For now, China is urging dialogue and cooperation, while the United States signals readiness to leverage export controls and new trade deals to counter China's influence. The coming days will be critical in determining whether diplomacy can avert further escalation or whether trade conflicts will deepen between the world's two largest economies. For continuing coverage of global trade, geopolitical tensions, and expert analysis, subscribe to our YouTube channel.